Hello and welcome to my channel. Today is going to be a Primark haul. Now this video will jump about a bit because I've done one part when I went to the shop once and then I've done another part when I've been back again. So sorry I'm looking a little bit ropey. I've just zoomed back on my bike and got a bit cold, so I'm trying to warm up a bit. So today is going to be Primark accessories. They've got some cracking stuff in there at the moment. It's really nice. Every time I go, I'm like, I keep buying bags full of stuff. I was lucky for my birthday. I got a £100 voucher. So that's sort of given me free scope to go and get a few goodies. Anyway, so let's start with the first thing. False nails. Started wearing false nails a lot. I've been using acrylics, fed up of them wrecking my fingernails and costing a fortune, so I'm going down the road of stick-ons these days. And I have to say I'm getting on pretty well with them. They don't last that long. You get probably, I reckon, nearly a week out of a set. But when you're paying £1 instead of, what's a set of acrylics? Anywhere between £25 and £35 every 2 weeks. Well, top-ups, not quite as much as that. So I'm just trying different styles of nails, different types as we go along. So I've picked up a pack of these. These are the French matte ombre. Now, I bought some of this colour a long time ago and I haven't seen them in there since. So I was pretty chuffed to see them again. They are quite the short ones. They're the French style rather than old almond. So they're not quite as long, but you get 24 for £1. Also got these. These are similar as well. These are French. These are gloss this time, and these are sort of a square. And again, they're ombre, so they're just like a nudie colour with just a bit of a shine. So it's sort of pink at the bottom, and then it fades out into sort of a lighter tip. The design's not like these. These are like French nail tips with the white and then the nude. These are more of a nude that blends into a white, if you're not familiar with ombre. So 2 packs of those. They were £1.50 each. They were. What's the difference between that? Oh no, they were £1.50 as well. And then I saw these Bobby Dazzlers. These are pointed pearl in ruby. Yeah, I'm probably thinking Christmas party for these, or Christmas Day even. Not something I'd wear to work, but they don't show up that well on there. They're really nice actually. Not sure if you're going to be able to see them. They were only £1 for 24, and they've got sort of a little red glitter. No, I think that's just showing as if it's a block red. Trust me, in real life, they're very nice. Picked up one of these, heard good things about these. This is another eyebrow item. I am spending a fortune on eyebrow items at the moment. Just trying to find the best one that suits me. I don't like my eyebrows too dark, so I tend to use blonde things. And I'm trying powders, I'm trying pencils, I'm trying crayons, I'm trying pomades, everything. So I saw this brow sketch, heard good things about this. £2 in blonde. Let's get it out to show you. So you've got 2 ends. One end is just a spoolie, and then the other end. Now what I was a bit concerned about, because I had to dig deep to find a sample of this, and I thought if it's got a thick end on it, that's not going to happen because I've got loads of stuff like this. But look at this. Precision. That's going to be absolutely great just to draw in little tiny brush strokes. So for example there, I've not really got, it's sort of worn off over the day. So if I just thicken that up a little bit. Can you see that is actually quite a nice way of doing your brow? Look at the difference between that and the other one. Brilliant. £2, well spent. Talking of eyes, eye mask. So a little story, well not really, just a bit about me. I used to wake up quite a lot during the night to go to the toilet. I think now I've calmed down drinking too much liquid in the evening, I'm actually going through again, which is too much information. Anyway, I do find, I can't remember who told me about wearing an eye mask or whether I just wore one night or something, but my goodness, this helps my sleeping now. I wear an eye mask every night, and I don't know whether it's one of those placebo things that it's in my head that when I've got it on, I just switch off once it's on. If I do get up to go to the loo in the night, obviously take it off while I walk to the toilet. In fact, I don't really need to because it's dark, but you know, when you're feeling your way around. But pop it back on, and it just, I don't know, it just shuts everything out. It really, really helps me to get a good night's sleep. So I've tried a few different masks. The ones that are silky underneath don't work as well. I don't know if it's because they don't get close to your eyes or they're not as snug, warming, I don't know. So you don't very often get them where they aren't silk. But in Primark, I spotted this little rascal with a little aeroplane on it. And this has got, I'm not quite sure what material it is. It's like velour, but it's got a lovely soft inside to it. I suppose you could wear it the other way as well, actually. I think it could be reversible if you wanted to wear that side, the silky side. But I'm going to go for this side, and it's slightly padded, and that was £2. So I'm looking forward to giving that a go. In fact, I might wear it tonight to see if it's any good. And what I'll do, I'll drop a little note to tell you if it's worth a purchase. Are these classed as accessories? Probably not. I needed some more facial wipes. I actually thought you only got one pack for £1 in Primark. You get two. What a bargain. So micellar wipes, the pink ones, two packs for £1, 25 in each pack. These are for all skin types. I've used these before, like them very much. They're a decent size, so I like to grab a pack or two when I'm in Primark. Couple of belts next. Look at this. So I've actually got this already in brown, and I struggle a bit. Not really a massive struggle, is it? But the Primark belts, they do come up quite big, and they don't very often, or they didn't used to have many of the XS size. The small just are a little bit too big for me. So if I ever see a little XS sticker, I take a look. And they had this one for me today, which is black with little studs on it. It's got a bit of sort of silver hardware. That's quite nice, actually. It's not too shiny. It looks a little smidge gunmetalish. I like it. So that was only £3. And then look at this little rascal. I think a Diamante belt is a staple in anybody's wardrobe. I have actually got one that's already a bit thicker, but I thought, oh, I like this because it's a bit thinner. So this also XS. It's got a little clasp that side. And then you have at the other end quite a few options of how you want to wear it. So if you want to pull it tighter, you can sort of do it right near the top. Or if you want to wear it a little looser on the waist, on the hips, just do it a bit further round. So for £3, I thought that was really good value. Very nice indeed. Actually looks quite, dare I say, classy. And then this little gadget caught my eye. Always like having a little browse around the accessories part. And because it's coming up to Christmas, there's absolutely loads of stuff, isn't there? So this is a mini indoor USB light. £1.50. I think it sticks in the side of your iPad or your phone. In fact, no, it won't go on my phone because it's got the wrong port. It's for an iPad, and you stick it in your iPad and it bends round. Now, the only problem with this is it's got non-replaceable LED lights. So I suppose once it's gone, it's gone. But I think it charges up, obviously, using this. Right, so they had it in a couple of colours. I've gone for sort of a nudie pink. I think the other colour was either, yeah, it was blue. It wasn't silver. I think it was silver. I'd gone for silver. Let's see what this is like in the iPad. Unfortunately, I've just realised, I thought iPads had these ports, these bigger ones. No, they don't. They only have the small ones. So this is for a laptop. And I haven't got a laptop. So I'm going to have to return that. What a waste of money. But yeah, it's a good idea. It bends around. I'm not going to do too much to it because I need to put it back in the packet and take it back. But it's a real snazzy idea. The idea is you plug it in and then it bends. And puts some light on what you're doing. What a shame. That does not suit my iPad. Anyway, on to the next items and a change of clothing. Nipped into Primark just very quickly to grab some white face makeup that I needed for a Halloween outfit. So this is what I got. It's a bit battered now because I've used quite a bit of it. It's the Fright Club Ghost Foundation, and I have to say it was pretty good for £2. So I thought I'd nip into Primark to pick up a few of their nails because they have absolutely loads and they're so reasonably priced. So I bought these two, very similar in colour. These are a pointed matte and these are nude. £1 only for 24 nails. So these are sort of a, well, yeah, nudie, beigey. No, they're not beige, are they? They're sort of, well, they're nude. You know what nude looks like. So they're £1. And then a very similar, another version, again pointed, soft touch. So these are the same sort of shape, the pointed ones, but these are slightly shiny. Again, really a nude colour. Then, I've had my eye out for these. I watch a lady called Mrs. Dudley. I absolutely love her YouTube channel. Juliet, she's really, really nice. And she featured these, I think they were the same as this, on her Primark haul not long ago. And I thought, they are a bit of me. So these are, well, I say they're a bit of me. I don't wear stick-on lashes because I've got quite long eyelashes anyway. But I thought I might try some of these. These are individual. And they're like little sprouts. So you get an individual lash with about probably 5 or 6 sort of curled lashes on them. And these are in short, only £1, and you get 30. So I just thought these might be nice, just to sort of stick on the corner of my eyes every now and again, just to make it look a bit fuller. But rather than it being a whole eyelash, just a few enhancements. I always like nipping in the area with the old red stickers. So I saw this caught my attention. So this is a primer, mini glow primer, and it is, well, I don't really say a lot on the packet to be honest, but I'm hoping this might give a bit of a sort of sheen underneath foundation. Should have been £2, reduced to £1. To be honest, even if it's £2, it's decent price, isn't it? Let's get this out of the packet and have a look. Right, I actually thought it was clear and this was the sort of colour the primer was going to be, but the actual packaging is sort of a whitey colour. So let's see what this looks like. Oh, it's quite iridescent. Get that? We smell everything. Oh, blimey. Yeah, that's, you won't be needing any highlighter when you wear that. Crikey. Yeah, it's a bit of, well, like I say iridescent, but a bit like pearlised, and it's slightly pink in colour. A bit like my cheeks. I've been out for lunch. It's my birthday today. And I've been out for lunch with my husband, and I've had a few glasses of champagne. So I'm a bit red. Anyway, yeah, I think I'll have to be careful with using that. I think maybe just on the cheek area. Not necessarily use that all over my face. And then finally on this little visit, look at this. Now, I did actually have my eye on this when I first saw it, and full price it was £8. which I just thought in Primark sounded quite a lot. It's not really, is it, in comparison to other shops? So I've already got these two from Primark. I've covered these before on a different video. Those yellowy, peachy colours, and then that's the other one. So you've got Peach Dream and Nude Addiction. So in that one, they're a little slightly darker. Yeah, I've already got those two, so really probably shouldn't have bought this other one because it is a similar sort of colours. So, but this was down from £8 to £3. Look at that lot. And there's a few in here. It doesn't really pick up that well on the iPad, but there were 3 that really caught my eye. In fact, 4: Ice Diamond, Bronze Taupe, Moulin Rouge and Goldstone. In fact, Creme Cashmere as well. Creme Cashmere. So you've got matte and sort of sparkly in there. And these are, oh, they're beautiful. Oh, they're like champagne-y colours, but with a little slight bit of colour on it as well. And then you've got a really dark one there, Café Noir. In fact, I don't think they're the same as those. The odd one that's a bit similar, maybe this one here. But they've got different names, so yeah, I thought £3 for all that lot from £8. Definitely worth buying that. So just a few more bits to include in this haul. I got a pack of these. Can't go wrong, can you, with Primark cotton pads. Actually, it was interesting. I went into Superdrug and they wanted £1.99 for a pack, and I don't think they even had as many in there. I really like these. These are the big wide ones. I like these for obviously taking off my makeup. So they're 90p, and you get, I presume, 100 because it says PS 100. So I think they're really good value. Picked up these Bobby Dazzlers. Look at these. Oh my word. Bubble gum in the sale for 50p. I think these will be lovely in the summer, or I don't know, even as a fancy dress item, I'm not sure, but for 50p I couldn't leave them. And they are shiny, well, gloss and pointed, so I really like those. Absolute bargain. Finally seen another one of these. This brush, if you've not used one of these, is absolutely brilliant for foundation. It's the HD Kabuki brush, £3, and I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see on there, but it's like a triangular shape. Hopefully you can pick it up in there. Really rate this brush. It's really thick, really dense, and it gets right in all the cracks and crevices with the shape of the head. I've got a couple of these and I've recommended my friends to buy these, and a few of them have got them, but they've not had them in our Primark for at least a month, so I was delighted to see it today. And even though I don't need one, I thought I'm going to get one in case they stop selling them again. You can't go into Primark without picking up one of their reusable shoppers. Some of the designs are a bit dodgy, aren't they? I'm not overly keen on all of them, but when I see ones I like, I always pick one up, even though I probably don't need it. But I love this. This is like black and white hearts. It's got Primark on it, which I have no problem with. And these come in at just £1. And yeah, get through those. Well, I do get through them quite a bit because I don't know, I overstretch them. I put too much stuff in it and then end up ripping them. So I like to have a stash. I think these are, not specifically this one, but as a gift for a female, I think, or a male, one of these reusable bags and a matching umbrella are really nice. Obviously not necessarily from Primark, but from another shop. I was bought one for my birthday last year. It was one from Paper Chase. Really pretty blue design it was, with some little birds on it. And I've really used it a lot, and I just like it. You know, if you've got your umbrella and your bag matches, it's very nice. And then just onto this bralette and brief set. These, I've already bought one of these before and I've worn it. I wore it at the weekend, loved it. They are a sort of, not quite a French knicker, not a thong. Bit drafty around that area. But on your bottom, they sort of they're not a complete thong, but they, you know, like when they, so there's your bum cheek that comes out there, so they sort of half over, sort of half on the bum cheek, and I quite like that because they don't necessarily ride right up your bum like a thong does. They were pretty comfortable actually. And then the bralette that goes with it is this little thing here. It's got an elasticated bit there, the band, and then you've got a slight padding in there. Not overly supportive, but certainly for me, I haven't got very big boobs, and it was absolutely fine for me. So they don't go for cup sizes, they go for like dress sizes. So I went for an XS 6 to 8, and that fit me absolutely perfectly. And for the bralette and the pants, £5. So I've now got 2 of those.